Did you know that, on average, a UK family throws away nearly £1,000 worth of perfectly good food every single year? That's not just a statistic, it's a real tangible loss that's happening in homes just like yours right now. Imagine opening your wallet and tossing out a tenner every few days, or watching a crisp £20 note slip through your fingers each week. It adds up shockingly fast, and most of us don't even realize it's happening. That's real money, straight into the bin. Money you worked hard to earn, simply vanishing with every bag of wasted groceries. It's like having a slow leak in your bank account that you never quite notice until the end of the year when you realize just how much has disappeared. Now pause for a moment and think about what you could do with that extra £1,000. That's a family holiday to the seaside, a weekend city break, or a few months' worth of mortgage payments. It could mean a new laptop for your child, a boost to your emergency fund, or simply a little less stress when the bills come in. That money could be working for you, not ending up in landfill. So why does this happen? The answer is surprisingly simple. It all comes down to a lack of planning. When we don't take a few minutes to map out our meals or check what's already in the fridge, we end up buying more than we need or forgetting about what we already have. The result? Food goes off, gets pushed to the back, and eventually ends up in the bin. We wander the supermarket aisles without a list, grabbing things on impulse because they look tempting or are on special offer. It's easy to get caught up in the moment, but those little extras quickly add up, both in cost and in waste. Before we know it, perfectly good fruit and veg are left to rot in the fridge, leftovers are forgotten, and that just-in-case yogurt quietly expires at the back of the shelf. Each time this happens, it's not just food that's wasted, it's your hard-earned money. Every wilted salad leaf, every out-of-date yogurt, every moldy loaf of bread is a little bit of your budget slipping away. It might not seem like much in the moment, but over the course of a year, it's a small fortune lost. The good news? This is a problem you can fix starting today. With just a simple change, like planning your meals for the week, making a shopping list and sticking to it, you can stop this drain on your finances almost overnight. Life is busy and it's easy to feel overwhelmed. But a little bit of organization goes a long way. Even if you only spend 10 minutes each week planning your meals, you'll see a huge difference in both your food waste and your bank balance. By dedicating just a small slice of your time to planning, you can plug that £1,000 hole in your pocket. Imagine the satisfaction of seeing your savings grow, knowing you're making the most of every pound you earn. It's one of the easiest, most effective money-saving habits you can start today, and your future self will thank you for it. The meal planning is simply deciding what you'll eat for the week before you shop. But it's so much more than just picking recipes or jotting down a few ideas. It's a powerful tool that helps you take control of your kitchen, your time, and most importantly, your wallet. By mapping out your meals in advance, you're setting yourself up for success both nutritionally and financially. Think of it as a roadmap that guides your grocery shopping, helps you avoid last-minute takeout, and keeps your budget on track. With a plan and a list, you avoid impulse buys and stick to what you need. Those tempting displays and flashy packaging are designed to make you spend more, but when you're armed with a clear list, you're far less likely to toss unnecessary items into your cart. This simple act of discipline can save you a surprising amount of money over time. This single habit slashes your grocery bill and eliminates waste. When you know exactly what you're buying and how you'll use it, you're less likely to let food spoil in the back of the fridge. That means fewer dollars thrown away and a more sustainable kitchen overall. You can build meals around what's on sale or in season, which not only saves you money, but also introduces variety and freshness to your meals. Shopping the sales and choosing seasonal produce means you're getting the best value and the best flavor, all while keeping your spending in check. And don't forget about affordable proteins. Using cheaper options like beans or lentils can stretch your budget even further. These ingredients are not only cost-effective, but they're also nutritious and versatile, making them a smart staple for any meal plan. Before you shop, check your cupboards and freezer. Use what you have first. Taking inventory of your pantry and freezer helps you avoid buying things you already own and encourages you to get creative with what's on hand. This step alone can lead to some unexpected savings and delicious meals. This stops you from buying duplicates, which is a common way people overspend without realizing it. How many times have you come home with another can of tomatoes only to find 3 already in your cupboard? Meal planning helps you avoid these little mistakes that add up over time, and it ensures food gets eaten before it expires. By planning meals around what needs to be used up, you're reducing waste and making the most of every dollar you spend on groceries. Meal planning gives you control over your food budget, one of the most flexible parts of your spending. Unlike fixed expenses, your grocery bill can be adjusted week by week, and meal planning is the key to making those adjustments work for you. Without a plan, you're at the mercy of hunger and marketing. It's easy to get overwhelmed by choices or let cravings dictate your purchases, which often leads to overspending and less healthy options. With a plan, you decide what to spend and how to spend it. You're in the driver's seat, making intentional choices that align with your goals, whether that's saving money, eating healthier, or simply reducing stress around mealtime. It's not about deprivation, it's about making your money work harder. Meal planning lets you enjoy the foods you love, try new recipes, and still see real savings at the end of the month. The savings can be truly astonishing. Over time, those small weekly wins add up, giving you more freedom in your budget and more peace of mind at the dinner table. Before planning meals, do a kitchen stocktake. Check your fridge, freezer, and cupboards. Write down everything you have. You'll find forgotten food, duplicates, and items nearing expiry. Use this list to build your meal plan around what you already own. Organize your list by proteins, carbs, and veg, and prioritize items that need using up. That chicken about to expire? Make it tonight's dinner. Sad-looking veg, perfect for soup or stew. Make this stocktake a weekly habit. It only takes minutes but saves you a fortune. It turns potential waste into planned meals. This is the essential first step to smarter, cheaper shopping. Now, create your weekly meal plan. Write down the days of the week and assign a main meal to each. Start with dinners. They're usually the trickiest and priciest. Plug in meals using what you already have. Be realistic. Plan quick meals for busy days and use leftovers for another night. Think cook once, eat twice. Batch cook chili for 2 meals or roast a chicken for dinner and sandwiches. Keep it simple. A rotation of 10, 15 favorite meals is all you need. Staples like shepherd's pie, curry, stir-fry and pasta bakes are perfect. Once dinners are set, plan lunches, often leftovers, and simple breakfasts. Your plan is your blueprint for the week. It saves time, money, and stress. Stick to it, and you'll see the benefits fast. With your meal plan ready, it's time to write your shopping list. Go through your plan, list every ingredient, and check if you already have it. Only add what you truly need. No duplicates. Organize your list by supermarket aisle for a faster, more focused shop. Never shop hungry. It leads to impulse buys and overspending. Stick to your list. If it's not on there, don't buy it. Supermarkets are designed to tempt you, but your list is your shield. Move efficiently through the store, avoiding distractions. This approach keeps your spending in check and your trolley lean. Every week, you'll see the savings add up. Smart shopping is all about discipline and preparation. Let's take a closer look at what a truly budget-friendly weekly meal plan can look like for a family. Planning ahead is the key to saving money, reducing food waste, and making sure everyone is well fed and happy. By mapping out your meals for the week, you can make the most of your ingredients, avoid last-minute takeaways, and keep your grocery bill in check. For Monday, start with a classic spaghetti bolognese. It's a family favorite that's both hearty and affordable. Make a big batch so you have plenty of leftovers. These can be frozen for another night or used for lunches. Cooking in bulk not only saves time, but also means you're less likely to reach for expensive convenience foods later in the week. On Tuesday, keep things simple with jacket potatoes, topped with tuna and a fresh salad. Potatoes are inexpensive, filling and versatile. Tuna, whether tinned or fresh, is a great source of protein, and adding a salad helps you get in those essential veggies without spending a lot. Wednesday's meal is a chicken and vegetable stir-fry served with rice. This is a fantastic way to use up any leftover veggies you have, and frozen mixed vegetables are a budget-friendly option that saves time and money. Stir-fries are quick to make and can be easily adapted to whatever you have on hand. For Thursday, plan to use up leftovers from earlier in the week. You could reheat the bolognese or whip up a quick omelette using eggs and whatever bits and pieces are left in the fridge. This is a great way to minimize waste and make sure nothing goes unused. Friday is homemade pizza night using tortilla wraps as the base. This is not only fun for the whole family, but also lets everyone customize their own pizza with whatever toppings you have available. It's much cheaper than ordering in, and you can sneak in extra veggies too. On Saturday, make a comforting shepherd's pie. Bulk it out with plenty of vegetables like carrots, peas, and onions to make it go further. This dish is perfect for using up odds and ends from the fridge and can be stretched to feed a crowd or provide leftovers for lunch. Sunday is all about a classic roast chicken. Not only does this make for a special family meal, but the leftovers can be used for sandwiches, salads, or even another dinner later in the week. Roasting a whole chicken is often more economical than buying individual pieces. Notice how ingredients like onions, carrots, and celery appear in several meals throughout the week. By choosing recipes that use similar base ingredients, you can buy in bulk, save money, and reduce the risk of anything going to waste. Staples like pasta, rice, and potatoes are the backbone of budget cooking. They're cheap, filling, and can be used in countless ways to create satisfying meals for the whole family. Don't overlook tinned and frozen vegetables. They're just as nutritious as fresh, often cost less, and last much longer. Keeping a stash on hand means you're always ready to add extra nutrition to any meal, and you'll waste less food overall. Flexibility is important too. Build in a leftovers night to use up anything that's still in the fridge. This helps you avoid the temptation of expensive takeaways and ensures you get the most out of every ingredient you buy. With a little planning and creativity, you can stretch your budget, reduce waste, and enjoy delicious home-cooked meals all week long. A money-saving menu isn't about sacrificing flavor or nutrition. It's about making your food work harder for you and your family. Meal planning slashes food waste and puts money back in your pocket. Every ingredient has a purpose, so less ends up in the bin. You become more resourceful, turning leftovers into new meals, freezing extra portions, and using up every bit. Avoid the convenience trap. Buy whole ingredients, not expensive pre-prepped ones. Your freezer becomes your best friend. Batch cook, freeze, and always have a homemade meal ready. Buy in bulk when there's a deal and freeze for later. These habits add up to big savings and less waste. It's a win for your wallet and the planet. Meal planning isn't just about saving money, it's about eating better. You control what goes into your meals, making it easier to eat more veg and less processed food. Plan in healthier options, try new recipes, and balance your diet. It reduces stress, no more last-minute dinner panic. Meal planning brings families together, letting everyone have a say and get involved in cooking. More home-cooked meals mean more time together at the table. The benefits go beyond your wallet. They improve your health and your family life. Start planning and you'll feel the difference. You now have the tools to save up to £1,000 a year just by planning your meals. Start with a kitchen stocktake, build a simple weekly menu, and shop with a focused list. Don't aim for perfection, just aim to start. Even planning 3 or 4 days is a win. Every meal you plan is money saved and less food wasted. Watch your grocery bills drop and your savings grow. For more tips on saving money and taking control of your finances, follow and subscribe. Now go plan your meals and start saving.